Hi friends, today we are going to see about self-sustainable life. What is self-sustainable life and why do people talk about it a lot? In today's human brain thinks that health is so much important and self-sustainable life is so important. But people largely think that if humans need to have a self-sustainable life, they need to eat meats, which is non-veg. Is that true? Is that really a self-sustainable life? Today, we are seeing a lot of debates going on this topic about veganism and self-sustainable life. People who don't agree to follow veganism just keep this one point as a blocker for them to turn into a vegan. And that is largely about self-sustainable life. So let's look into what is self-sustainable life and how that impacts being a vegan. A self-sustainable life involves minimizing reliance on external systems. Minimizing reliance on external systems by producing one's own food, energy, goods, for also reducing waste and environmental impact. This can include growing food through methods like generating own power renewable systems, permaculture, natural building materials, etc., zero waste mentality. So yes, this is good. This is a good concept of self-sustainable life. Yeah, which means like you're not relying on any external systems for producing one's own food. That way, people are saying that's being a blocker. If I turn into a complete vegan, I need to rely on someone's supplements like tablets and capsules. Okay, let's dig deep into this. A self-sustainable life, which means like basically you're going to minimize or reduce your reliance on any external factors for your food. If that is the case, then why do you rely on another living being's meat, another living being's body, where it's supposed to be a place for its soul to live? And it's not your food. So, who gave you the rights to say that this is like your kind of animals, that you have rights to kill it, even if you feel so? Which again doesn't mean you live a self-sustainable life because you are relying on something else. Please try to understand this point deeply. You are relying on something else, some external factor. It's an external soul. How do you differentiate between anything that is external system? In this world or in any world, souls are the only systems that you can find in the universe, right? So every soul is a system. For every soul, there requires a body for it. Yes. So, external means like every soul's body is an external thing for you, like external system for you. If that is the case, how can you like intervene their system, their soul's living body? How can you kill that to get your food from that meat? This is completely 0% of self-sustainable life, don't you think so? This is very much common sense that if you want to be self-sustainable and so you don't rely on external systems, let's say if you say you don't want to take vitamin D, vitamin B supplements from a tablet which is basically created from or made up of like leaves or vegetarian sources. If you think that is an external source, someone sells it to you, then what is meat? It's a hugely external source where a soul lives. Right? It's not self-sustainable. If you are self-sustainable, if you want to eat meat, cut your fingers, cut your hands and eat. Bro, come on. So this is self-sustainable life. Don't talk nonsense, right? Just use common sense. Self-sustainable life is not killing another life. That's greatly true and truly, deeply common sense that every human should have. Okay, so now we know what is self-sustainable life. Now people will question like, okay, this is self-sustainable. What about like plants? Taking leaves from that, is it self-sustainable? I would say not 100%, but at least closer to that, because you're not disturbing any life there. You're not disturbing any soul's life place there. Everybody is a place for a soul to live and experience their life, right? If you cut your nails, it doesn't affect your soul living in your body, right? Exactly. Similarly, if you cut fruits or any leaves, yeah, it might or might not hurt the plants. That's a different agenda or a topic to discuss. But it's not like hurting that soul deeply. It's not going to affect that soul living in that body called that plant. You're not going to take the entire plant from its root, right? You're just going to take a fruit or some leaves. So, of course, it's not going to affect the another soul's life, which is more closer to self-sustainable life. Just not hurting any other souls. You're not disturbing or intervening into any other soul's life. So think about it. Let me know your thoughts on this. Like, can have a closer discussion on that, or deeper discussion on it. Open for that. But yeah, let's make at least some basic common sense towards it. Thank you.